Hey guys, what is up? It is me, Pagey, here once again with another video on The Flash Season 5. So just a couple of things to say before we jump into the actual point of this video. Yes, I know the sound isn't that great most likely, and the lighting either. As most of you know, I've just moved into a new place, so I'm still working on this setup. Hopefully, like what's in the background, hopefully that's good. If you want any improvements, let me know. But even then, stuff in the background isn't 100% complete. But the reason I'm sort of rushing to do this video on camera, I guess that's the best way to put it, is because either we've already hit it or we're about to hit 200,000 subscribers, and this will be the last video before we've hit it or the first one after we've hit it, either or. It's going to be one of those. So because of that, I want to thank everyone that has subscribed to the channel, supported me, watched my videos, whether you hate me or you like me. There is people that hate me for some reason. I wouldn't mind a reason for that because I'm still confused. But yeah, thanks to everyone that has supported the channel. The fact that a channel like ours, where we are so niche in regards to what we cover, it's such a small section of YouTube, and the fact that we've reached 200,000 subscribers, and I'm the largest channel that focuses primarily on this content, is just insane, to be completely honest. So I have to thank you guys for that. And because of that, we've hit 200,000 subscribers. 100,000 subscribers, I think I did a giveaway, and it was just, one Funko Pop or something. So in this video, it's 200k, it's double the amount, so I thought, you know what, sorry for reaching down here and being a bit awkward. I thought I'd give away two. So the first one's a pretty basic one. It's just a Flash unmasked from Justice League. I'm not going to put it too forward because it'll make unfocus on my face. But it was rare. Now it's not that rare, I think they reprinted it. But the other one is an interesting one. It's actually a DC Legion of Collectors Steppenwolf pop from Justice League. Whether you loved or hate the movie or just sort of liked it or something, it's a very exclusive pop, and I'm sure if anyone is interested in Funko Pop collecting would be interested in winning that. So these will go to the exact same person, I think, unless you guys disagree. If you want it to be a split giveaway, so two people win, let me know in the comments and I can just change it when I draw the winners or winner. But if you think it should just go to the one person, then also let me know in the comments. You know what? I'll make it two. So whoever wins the first one gets to choose whoever wins first gets to choose whichever one they want, and whoever comes second can have the leftover one, I guess. So all you have to do to be in the running to win those is leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and also answer this question in the comment section down below, which is essentially, what are you looking forward to the most in The Flash Season 5? Pretty simple. We've had the trailer as well, so yeah, there's a decent amount of things to choose from, I guess. So sorry if you're not subscribed to my channel, don't care about me at all, and we just wanted to watch the topic of this video. I'm sorry they have to wait a bit to get into the video. But yeah, so what we're going to be talking about today is some stuff about Nora Allen. So of course we met Nora when she was known as the Mystery Girl back in Season 4, first at the wedding and then at various points throughout the season. They usually had a 3 or 4 episode break between Mystery Girl appearances. And then of course it got finally revealed in the finale that she was in fact Nora Allen, not Dawn Allen, but she still was the daughter of Barry and Iris, but we can debate why they changed it to Nora in later days, I guess. So she showed up now, and we know that in Season 5, she's not just going to be, gone, and that the Season 4 finale was just her randomly making an appearance. She's going to be interacting with Barry and Iris on a regular day. On a regular interval, she's going to be interacting with Barry and Iris, hanging out with them, and essentially Barry and Iris are going to be mother and father to a child that is exactly the same age as them, which is going to be weird in itself for them. It'd be pretty awkward, but there's some issues around it. So even in the trailer for The Flash Season 5 that we got at Comic-Con, Barry talks about Nora Marty McFlying herself. So obviously that is a reference to the first Back to the Future movie, in which Marty McFly goes back in time to basically around the time that his parents met. And yeah, he interrupts that and starts to, disappear from existence, and it's his job to get them back together, so he will be born in the future. So obviously what The Flash Season 5 is trying to do is basically do Back to the Future in regards to Nora. So just imagine that Nora is Marty McFly and she's interrupted with the procreation of herself by meddling with her mother and father. But the difference between Back to the Future and what The Flash Season 5 is doing, and what The Flash is doing in Season 5, is that in Back to the Future, they didn't know that Marty was their son. The difference is, with The Flash, she's gone, "Hello, I'm your daughter from the future." And the biggest issue with that is that now Barry and Iris know that they're meant to have this daughter soon. Now, I say soon because we don't know if there's a specific time. Now, the thing that will be a killer for this is if Nora reveals how old she is. If she reveals how old she is, well then Barry and Iris are on they're on a countdown. It's like, crap, Barry, we have to have Nora at this stage, at this exact point. Otherwise, this Nora that we're interacting with ceases to exist. And that's a pretty big issue. So in my opinion, Nora has already Marty McFly'd herself. The fact that she is back in this time, interacting with Barry and Iris and just meddling with what was meant to happen should already erase that version of Nora from existence. From just completely out of existence. And it's not even to the point where Barry and Iris would maybe still have Nora at a certain point in time, and maybe it would, it'd be the exact same point in time that Nora was born. It's just the fact that she's interacting with these people, and in the future, whether Barry's dead or not, obviously that's another topic for another video, but even if Iris knew that this, past version interacted with herself, wouldn't it just change things that were meant to happen? Like, do you get my drift as to what I'm going for? It's just interacting with the time stream. It's like the butterfly on steroids. It's like a pterodactyl effect. Massive wings, just blowing stuff everywhere. Like, it's just a massive mess. Now, I have seen people saying that, okay, well, yeah, that could just make it that this Nora is from a different timeline, but they've sort of meddled with the whole timeline thing, where can another character from another timeline exist in this timeline? Like, does it make sense? Like, that was the whole point with Savitar, wasn't it? That he was sort of, like, displaced in the timeline, so, like, I'm getting a headache thinking about it, because it's just not going to make sense, and it's just my biggest fear going into I'm hyped as hell for the Flash season 5. Like, the Flash ring alone in the trailer got me like, it got me very, very excited. It's just you think they would have learnt from season 3 that dealing with time is something that they are not suited for. Now, granted, I'm willing to be surprised. I'm willing for them to prove me wrong and say, yo, you're an idiot, Pagey. We know exactly what we're doing, even though season 3 was a perfect or terrible example of us knowing what we're doing. But, like, do you get what I mean? It doesn't feel like it's going to make sense. And unless, and this isn't unless, but it's the bit where it's a bit dark and it might be like ruining that whole family relationship that's being built here with the whole Nora, Barry and Iris thing. They could make it that Nora has stuffed herself up so much with this whole time travel thing that there's literally no saving her. She's going to be erased from existence. Obviously, another Nora could be born. Barry and Iris could have another daughter or have a daughter in this timeline, but it'll just be at a different age and just won't turn out to be this Nora. So they could still have Nora, but the Nora that we're dealing with in season 5 and at the end of season 4 will cease to exist. She'll basically disappear from our timeline and, Marty McFly herself. Like, personally, I think that would be a good thing. And, like, they sometimes struggle to really hammer home, like, the consequences of time travel, because what we've seen on the show so far is that Barry did Flashpoint, but were the consequences that massive? Like, they really weren't, because Killer Frost, now we know, had nothing to do with Flashpoint. Had nothing to do with Flashpoint. Cisco's brother died, a character that literally no one cared about apart from Cisco. You know what I mean? Like, Dante died. Oh, well, who cares? And Iris and Joe had like a disagreement for an episode, thanks to Flashpoint. So there was really no consequences from that one. And really the only other consequence from time travel was Savitar, which no one even understands. It's confusing as hell, Savitar. Now my eye hurts. Did the timeline do this to my eye? I don't know. But look, I'm just hoping that it's either done well in a manner where there is consequences and this Nora does quote unquote die, but Nora still lives in this timeline in the future between Barry and Iris. But if it ends up in that it's all hunky-dory at the end and Nora survived, it's going to make people complain and go, yo, this is a plot hole. And I think it already is a plot hole. The fact that she hasn't disappeared yet, or is not feeling the effects of possibly, something's going wrong, I think is a big issue. Now, obviously, we don't know what's going on in episodes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, the whole season. We don't know what's going to happen in regards to that. But I just don't know how they're going to make it make sense. You know what I mean? If someone wants to clarify in the comments how they can make it make sense, then fair enough. Obviously, the other option is that she isn't their daughter. But do we want that? Because season 1 had Eobard Thawne, Harrison Wells pretending to be Harrison Wells. Then we had season 2 where it was Time Remnant Zoom, who was Jay Garrick. Season 3, you could argue we had what's his name? Julian Albert, who was Dr. Alchemy, even though we knew he was Dr. Alchemy from the get-go. And Season 4, do we have anyone? Not really. I can't think of anyone that... Nah, not really. Anyway, so, look, as I said, I'm willing to be surprised, but I just feel like this is a plot hole waiting to happen, and it's just waiting for other people to learn about it. Now, I did mention this on my stream on the weekend or something, or was it Saturday? I think it was. I didn't really go into too much depth. I just brought up the fact that it's not going to make sense, but hopefully I've gone in depth enough. This is basically off the cuff. I didn't feel there was a need to write notes because it just would have, you know, I think it's just better going off the cuff, you know what I mean? But let me know in the comments, like, what do you think? As I said, I'm willing to be surprised, but I just have some issues just because of the past dealings and the past experiences that we have with this writing crew and dealing with time travel. But yeah, let me know in the comments. But as I said, guys, to enter the giveaway for the like the Flash Unmasked, and I can't reach down to get them, or the Steppenwolf Pops, they're right there. I should handle them better. Just leave a like, as I said. Let me know in the comment section down below. What are you looking forward to most in the Flash Season 5, and be subscribed. And yeah, until the next video, guys, I'll catch you later, I guess. Thanks for 200,000 subscribers, whether we've hit it or about to hit it. And I'll catch you later. Goodbye.